So the name KGZoo comes from my name. My name is Khoputso. So my name started with like a KG. So the zoo just came in, bro. I don't know what to say. I remember I was listening to a KO song and he said Keiiro, and then I liked it. I was like KGZoo, then let's go. So where I'm from, like I'm from Mpumalanga, in a small village called Manyeveni. I don't know, maybe some people would call it differently, but like I'm from there in Mpumalanga. So I started with DJing, man. I don't wanna lie. Back in the days, I think I was at primary grade 7 and secondary grade 8. I was DJing a lot with a laptop at a local tavern there, killing it. And then I've always had the fascination to make music. I started making music when I got to varsity though, because I've downloaded FL Studio when I was still at secondary. I think I was doing grade 10. But like it was just the coding, bro. I don't know, I was confused. I didn't know what was it. And then when I got to varsity, I met a lot of people that taught me how to do it. The likes of Classic Desire, Santiago, and AV. They taught me a lot about FL Studio. And then from there, yeah, man, my name came up, KGZoo. That's when I would like to say the KGZoo career started. During my first year varsity, 2018. My studio setup, bro, it's just a laptop, headphones, and a mouse. That's basically it, bro. I don't even know. Right now, I do have monitors and a MIDI keyboard and all of those, but I don't use them because I'm used to using a laptop and headphones. The kind of music I'd like to say I make, or not to say I box myself, but I'm making Afro house, house music. But like now I wanna grow. I just wanna make music now. I think I've reached that stage where I feel like I need to try out different things. I wanna make something, and I don't wanna call it Afro house. I just wanna make something, and I'm like, this is music. That's where I wanna be. But yeah, I feel like that's my vision with my vision with music. That's where I'm headed. I don't wanna box myself and say I'm an Afro house artist. I would love one day maybe an Alicia Keys come to me, be like, yo, make me this type of instrumental, and it shouldn't be Afro house. So I just wanna make music now. That's me. Yeah, for sure, I do have musical influences, bro. People who inspired me with my journey in music. The likes of, obviously, the Coffee. I love Caiiro so much, bro. I don't think there's a Caiiro song that's gonna come out, and I don't know. I follow Caiiro, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I love his music. Black Coffee, FKA Mesh. I love FKA Mesh, man, so much. So those people are the one that influenced me. But like from back in the days, it used to be Black Coffee, Six Bantwini, Problem Child. Those are the people I used to listen to back in the days when I was growing up. So yeah, those are my music influences. As you know, it's my first time here in Cape Town. My view, what I think Cape Town is, I always thought of like some sort of like sunset vibes always when I think about Cape Town. I was like, you don't just play the hard stuff there. The people, I feel like people in Cape Town are chilled. So every time, and I've always wanted to come to Cape Town for a show. And I wanted to come here, not just visiting or a vacation. I always wanted to come here because of a show, of a gig or a booking. So I'm happy it happened. So I've always thought about Cape Town like that, bro. Like it's always sunset vibes, chilled music, nothing hard, something simple, soulful. I feel like the people here are more soulful and deep. That's how I view Cape Town, yeah. see, like the moment when you see big acts, big names, people who you look up to play your songs, it's crazy. I don't want to lie. For me, especially, because I question till to this day. I question my art. I feel like I'm not good enough. I feel like it's not the best idea. I feel like it's not. But funny enough, bro, I remember my first release officially in the DSPs. I made it by myself through Amuse. A friend of mine told me, yo, bro, you should upload your music through Amuse. I was like, oh, let me just do that. I posted it, I think about 4 songs. Lucky enough, bro, I saw Black Coffee supporting that. I was like, damn. I used to question myself so much, but like, if you see a big act like Black Coffee, and I'm not talking about Black Coffee, but I'm talking about the humongous Black Coffee, the big one, playing your song, and I was like, damn, this is inspirational. It keeps me going. So it was crazy. Then I started seeing names like Caiiro supporting me, Malum's on Dex, Desiree. Now it's crazy. It's even like, oh damn. But it's funny, I don't know why. Maybe I need to believe in myself more. I think so. But till to this day, I'm still feeling like, aye man, you're not where you wanna be. That's how I feel like. So my shows abroad, man, what I've noted is like you get to learn that like the crowd is not the same. The crowd here in South Africa is not the same as the crowd probably maybe in Kenya or maybe in Europe. It's not the same. There the PPM needs to go up a bit. Here in South Africa, people are more chilled. That's why you have a genre like Aperture killing it in the mid BPMs at 114. So you need to go slower here, go a bit down. People here are chilled. So you get to experience that. Just like when I went to Kenya. When I got there, bro, the DJ that was playing before me, he was killing it. I remember asking my manager, yo, I wanted to start like deep. And I was like, bro, you see where the ceiling is at now, kill it, just shoot through it. So that's what I got to experience when I go outside. Like people out there are partying, they want you to hit hard. Some other countries are chilled, just like here in Mpumalanga, in South Africa, I mean, it's chilled. When you get here and you play hard stuff, not so much a lot of people are gonna react. You need to keep it calm. About South African dance music, man, I would like to also include Amapiano as South African house dance music. We're killing it with Amapiano. That's like how you can judge on where it's going. And with Afro House, I feel like back in the days we used to have a couple of people going out abroad. Now we're starting to see a lot of people, even the youngins, people within our age, going out, killing it there. It's a sign that shows that like our music gets skyrocketing now, especially the dance music. It's growing, and not only maybe Europe or per se, maybe I can say the rest of the world, it's looking or peeping what's happening in the south of Africa. So I feel like we are growing. So before I make music, man, I don't want to lie, I've tried praying when maybe, because there are weeks or sometimes a month, you go a month without having any idea. I used to force myself, I'd be like, yo man, you don't have anything that you're doing, you need to treat this like as like a 9-to-5 job, so you need to make a song every day. But like that type of a thing took away the creativeness. At the end of the day, you're creative, you're a creator, you're an artist, you need to make art. This is art, it's not just like a job or things like that. So you need to let the art flow in you and the creativeness be within you. So I don't want to lie, when something, maybe when there are days maybe when things are not moving, I usually pray, but I don't think there's any rituals that I do or like voodoo things, or I just sit there, man, and make music. But with me, it's based more on inspiration, more like if I listen to an Ethan song, I would be like, damn, that's a banger, and I would really love to make something similar. And then from there, obviously, once I'm making something similar to Ethan, it's gonna have a KGZoo-ness within there, so it becomes mine. That's how I make music nowadays. Yeah.